Hello and good evening. My name is John,
And I'm Allie.
and we're playing Firewatch.
Woot.
Woot, the new game by Campo Santo. There's no camera this time because we want to focus on the experience.
What was the name of the game company?
Campo Santo.
How's that spelled?
Campo Santo.
Is that with a K or a C?
I'm sure we'll see.
Okay. I like the name. That's why I'm curious.
Campo Santo.
Oh, I like it.
In cooperation with Panic Corporation. Incorporated.
In cooperation.
Cooperation. Dyslexia.
It's okay.
Boulder, Colorado, 1975.
I've not been to Boulder. I've only been to Colorado.
You see Julia.
You been to Colorado?
Yeah.
What part?
Well, everybody's been to Denver.
Yeah, I've been to Denver. I like the waffles in Denver.
Oh, okay.
The waffle food truck.
She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professionals and grad students from...
Professors and grad students.
Whatever. From nearby CU Boulder.
Oh, sweet.
You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her.
I know people who went to see you.
You're drunk. So what's your major, or are you're pretty?
So what's your major?
You saw the words, major, and it smells like Coors. You give an awkward smile.
Evolutionary biology, she says. And I'm a professor.
Cool, you reply.
What's yours? She asks. She sniffs the air. Is that her or you said that?
Toxicology. I think that's what she
Oh,
said.
that's what she said. Toxicology. Was that a burn, you ask? She says, definitively.
Definitely.
Sorry.
Are we correcting each other? Words you hurt your feelings. She asks you if you want to split a cheeseburger. 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend.
Oh, that's fast.
Oh, this is an intro. Backpack pickup.
Yeah, you should do that.
There we go. My backpack.
Go clear truck.
I'm exploring. Maybe this tire holds the secrets to Firewatch.
I don't think so.
The box? Is there Firewatch in the dumpster?
I don't think you can interact with stuff until
Can I just walk?
the screen tells you we can go places. Do stuff.
It didn't tell me to go to the truck. Oh.
I think you need to go to the truck.
Read the sign.
No, it's facing outward.
Man, so much for choice in games.
You're funny.
You have to. Can I run yet? No, I can zoom. Do your eyes zoom?
What?
I can zoom. Can you zoom your eyes?
Well, I can try to focus on different stuff.
Get in the truck. I'll put my backpack in the back. I'll put it in the cab. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in. You share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beers just about anywhere. Life is good.
Julia wants to get a dog. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass.
Do you want the beagle? And she names it Bucket.
Shepherd.
The shepherd? Name of Mayhem?
Yep. Mayhem's an excellent dog. He loves wrestling with you in the park and goes with Julia on her runs. Even though he's too big to bring to school, Julia loves him all the same. Mayhem is a friend, child, and pet all rolled into one.
I think something bad's gonna happen in this relationship. 1979. You talk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 p.m., and the heat still radiates the high desert.
Radiates off the high desert. What do you think about kids, she asks.
Kids? They're not very smart or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have some, a couple of idiots.
That would be pretty good. One day that would be pretty good. In that case, we should probably get married.
Yeah, I would like that, you say?
These kids are going to be screwed up enough. It's probably for the best that their parents are hitched.
You say she's absolutely right. Something bad's gonna happen.
Ooh, go read the sign. No, read the sign.
Wait, I want to soak it in.
Okay.
Thoroughfare trail ahead. You're in their country. Learn to live with bears. Now for to check in. No fireworks. Warning. Thoroughfare trail is not recommended for inexperienced hikers.
I didn't read that.
What?
I read the small part. Thoroughfare is a primitive backcountry
Backcountry
trail. The
Trail, it may be vague along several stretches and disappears entirely at some points. It may have confusing switchbacks.
It has many. Okay, that makes sense. Side
That's
paths.
why are we reading that?
Because I like reading.
All right.
There's Thundercat, Jonesy Lake. I like that. Beartooth Point. Okay. I'm trying to read the map.
Oh, there's more map.
Ruby River, Cottonwood Creek. So the trail heads up in there.
You ready? Yeah, all right.
How do we know you're supposed to go this way?
Because it was open. See, the gate over there was closed, and this gate was pre-open for us. So we just got here, but this gate was already open.
Ah, okay.
Can't go that way. Fade to darkness. 1980. It's Thursday night, and Julia's floor is late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angrier by the minute.
She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets.
You ignore her.
Okay.
You don't touch each other all night. The next day you feel guilty for being so angry and ask her about her evening. She said it was great. You hold a tiny pill of resentment. You make some coffee and go to work. 1981. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you.
You totally frolic like a Victoria's Secret
You
model.
frolic like a Victoria's Secret model. Very nice.
That looks like that would be painful.
Not painful, just risky.
On the knee joints. That
Oh,
would be painful.
you just have weak knees, that's the point. You're not jumping. That's like a 6-foot drop.
That hurts.
No.
Maybe I don't have shoppers or big enough shoes.
Maybe he's got good hiking shoes on. Look at those shoes.
The last time I hiked, I was in heels.
Well, don't hike in heels. Also, that's his. I was like, he's wearing 2 belts, but one's his belt, the other is the backpack belt.
Backpack belts are always weird, I think.
8 miles. Whew.
You have to walk 8 miles to fire, look out.
Spacebar to climb over. Or A button. Nice little view, huh?
Where are your sunglasses?
1982. During the summer, you and Julia enjoy walking Mayhem at night.
There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife.
Whoa!
Mayhem runs away. Me, moo, fuck! Dog, Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she's stressed. You confront the attacker.
Do we scare him away or beat his goddamn face in?
Scare away.
You reach in your pocket like you got a gun and threaten to kill him. You manage to scare all 3 of them away. He runs away. You manage to scare all 3 of them.
All 3 of you.
All 3 of you. He runs away. Julia asks you to have the day forward. You say okay. You don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. 1984. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work.
Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job, associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. I agree if she commutes back and forth.
I guess. Neither one of those is good.
Nope.
You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that'll be hard, but she doesn't want. But she'll do it if you won't move. You tell her not to pass it up if it's what she wants. She agrees. She flies to Boulder 3 times each semester. It's a rough relationship. 1985.
Julia sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She doesn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. It's not good. She was found crying in the stairwell. You say that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it.
Right?
Yeah.
That's smarter?
Yeah. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She is 41. You both decide to keep it a secret for now.
Ouch. can't walk.
Read your book.
Oh, yeah. Still got the wedding ring on.
He drew you. She drew you.
Yeah.
In your sexy picture pose.
Yeah.
Mayhem is getting older. He's got silver hair down his back and slows down at night. You and Julia walk into the bar to see your friends. It feels like nothing has changed. Julia goes back to the university.
Julia affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over. For no particular reason, it has to be brought home by the police. She is devastated. She is sent home on permanent medical leave.
1987. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes, she goes into a panic, believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family. They are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day.
She gets worse. 1988. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple of months.
You decide to move her into a full-time care facility.
That one?
Yeah. Better for your mental health. Are you walking the right way?
Nope. Okay. They lock you in. I just was wondering. The last time they made you jump on a cliff that clearly signified you couldn't continue going that way, but this time they gave you, they just started you out in the middle of the path, so I was wondering.
They really are leading you along.
It's a warmer, it's a preamble.
Well, yeah.
Oh,
Ooh, balance on it.
I think it's
Fall
out of,
off of it.
no, I can't.
No.
Why do you want to, oh, there's, hey buddy, do you want to be my dog? No?
Her family agrees with your decision. You find a fantastic place in Boulder and move her there. You see her every day, then every other day. You go out to the bar with your old friends. It's not the same. You get the feeling that every wife tells her husband, if you ever put me in a home like Henry did, I will cut your balls off. You slowly decide not to see your old friends that much.
I don't think there's right choices here. 1989. Julia's sister Susan moves to Boulder. Be close to her. She visits every day. You go with her sometime. Susan buys you an old typewriter and urges you to use it if you won't see a therapist. You won't. You've always really liked Susan. Months go by. Mayhem dies. Julia doesn't remember him when you tell her. Sometimes it takes her a minute to lock in on you. In the back of your mind, you believe it's because you see her less and less. And seeing her less and less makes her forget you more, you think. Summer is coming, you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it.
It's not very nice.
What?
Trying to escape her.
Well, she's not her anymore. Dementia, Alzheimer, they're really deadly diseases, even though they don't, kill the person. Oh, they might eventually.
Are you on purpose exploring before doing everything?
Look, I don't have to follow the path constantly. There's an outhouse over there. What if I had to poop? Think about it.
There's no bucket up in the fire?
No, you don't want to poop in the fire bucket.
That's quite some job.
Turn on the power.
Hello, Two Forks Tower. Two Forks Tower, this is Thoroughfare
Cookbooks
Tower.
don't stay like that on the shelf.
There.
That's better.
Cookbook.
I I know you're there. Your lights are on.
Go answer the message.
Hello, Two Forks, come back. Pick up your radio.
Pick up the radio. Not the pine cone, the radio.
I'm
Henry.
looking at the pine cone.
Henry. Pick up the radio.
I didn't actually want to go up.
Henry,
There.
pick up the freaking radio.
Look, I had to get that pine cone. It was cursed.
No, I don't think so. You have to actually click hello.
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I... sleep? Forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
You've killed 3 ex-husbands. You're rebelling against your mom. No one. Let's say kill 3 ex-husbands.
No.
Yes.
Okay.
No.
You've killed 3 husbands. You're a black widow and you're just out here until the heat dies down and then you'll kill again.
Ooh,
That's very
very
specific.
good. Bravo, Henry.
Okay, I sleep now?
Not quite. Now you.
Okay, good night, bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you, but 9 times out of 10, folks out here simply got dumped.
Huh, is that it?
Close?
Good night.
Good night. Welcome to the job.
Firewatch.
Ooh.
Day 1. You got a typewriter.
Good morning, Henry. Well, I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
Oh, it's Julia.
Oh, look
No,
at the picture.
I can only do this.
Really? It doesn't let you?
Oh, now I'm walking around. Okay.
Now look at the picture. Oh, I can't see her. Answer Delilah.
There.
You still can't see her.
Well, I think they're leaving it blank on purpose. I'm gonna put this over here on my bookshelf.
Okay.
No.
That's not what you're supposed to do.
No.
Put it on the bookshelf.
I can't. I don't know how to put it back. Wait. Put back. Okay, it goes in a specific location.
Good to know.
All right, got our desk drawer. 20-sided die.
Really?
Oh, what's
Totally.
this? 2 orcs map.
Oh, totally play D&D by yourself. Totally.
Oh, look at this. Blood River, Death Climb
Lake
Tracker.
of Acid.
Doom Canyon.
Oh, totally need to follow this
2
map
orcs.
for the rest of the
yes,
game.
this is our map. Escape from 2 orcs.
Totally.
Dire Bear Tooth Point. I like it. I can't keep it though.
Really?
Yeah.
Why not?
I don't think they let you. Oh, I got 20-sided die though. Should I roll it? Should I roll it?
Yes. You didn't like to look at it.
Oh, it's in the drawer now.
I won't fix it.
Oh, why can't I put this map back? I'll put it in the sink.
That's not what you're supposed to do with things, huh?
He's a little clumsy, alright? Bleach. Chlortox.
Chlortox, please.
Another pine cone. Why are there so many pine cones in here?
Because there's pine trees? I guess.
Alright.
Hey, sorry, guess I slept in.
You got a relaxing, 14 hours of sleep? Whew.
Yeah, Jesus. I guess it's what, 6?
6:45.
Whoops.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or two. But now that you're up, let me quickly get you acquainted with the job. There's a thing in the middle of your room with a round map on it. Do you see it?
No, put the book away. Some books in here. Alright.
It's right in the middle of your room.
Go look at the map
There's a smiley
table.
face there.
Han, go look at the map table.
I'm looking. I'm just
You can't miss it.
Ooh, there's a toolbox.
I'll wait.
Listen to Delilah.
Okay, yeah, I see it.
This is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Osborne?
You use this to spot, you guessed it, What the fuck?
What is it?
Nothing. You use this to... Oh, fuck me!
Good God, language, lady.
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Whoa, that's
Where
not
the fireworks
legal,
at,
right?
Sam?
There's a little-
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Is that really my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is. Look, the closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set him straight.
What do I say?
Can I write him a ticket?
Do I write him a ticket?
Easy there, Dirty Harry.
Well,
Get going. You'll probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right. There should be one in the supply box on the way. The code is 1234. It's actually that for all of them.
What do we say?
Yes. I need to stop looking at this one. 'cause it's
Smart.
making-
Shut up.
I'll just listen to the game from now on. Okay. Gotta find the cache.
I'm looking. I don't think I have a run button. Oh, I do have a run button. There we go. Infinitely better game.
Yeah? Games are better if you can run?
Oh, for sure.
Are all games better if you can run?
Yes.
I like the bird sound. Reminds me of being actually in the forest.
Well, I think that's what they're going for.
so are there a lot of these out in the woods?
Yeah, we got them all over the Shoshone. They saved us a lot of back and forth from the trailhead. Don't take all the good stuff.
Yeah, all right.
Okay, so you need a rope. Grab a rope. Leave that for when somebody needs it.
People just stuff these things with old food? That's how you get bears.
Those boxes are bear-proof. I wouldn't worry about it.
Leave the food in for the next person needs it. I'll close the thing.
I want to eat it.
Put it in the thing. And
It's rated R.
you're not hungry. Put it in
No.
the thing.
No. I'm taking the map.
Hey, I found a note to a guy named Ron from some guy Dave.
That's probably Dave Gaskell. He's completely nuts.
Is that right?
Harmless, but yeah. One of those, fall off the grid and eat ants for a week type. Totally fucking cuckoo.
Hey man, guy
Which
couldn't take it,
is
so I
kinda
walked
what the
up
job
this
attracts.
lookout and put some stuff in the box. Found one of those bars you liked, hiking into the park. But let's get fucked when I'm back. Weird.
Okay, so I can keep that. Pine cone. Nope. Close.
You lock it?
No, I don't think you can. The lock disappeared.
Yeah. Where's the fireworks dudes?
I don't know.
You have to find them next.
I know.
Which way is west?
I don't know a compass. There we go. I want to go... Oh, either way will work.
What?
Either route will take it. Either route.
Okay, pick the way that's more direct.
They're both kind of wiggly. Which one do you want to do?
The one that's more direct. There's 3 ways.
There's 2 ways.
More softly. Let me know when you stop walking. So I can open my eyes. Is the sun going down?
It's in the late afternoon. They said it was 6 p.m.
Was it really? You slept that long?
That's what they said.
Hey, there's a tree out here that's been ripped to hell.
And?
Don't you think that's, disconcerting?
Henry, there are 500-pound grizzly bears out here. They sharpen their claws on trees.
We don't have grizzlies in Colorado. People killed them a long time ago.
Well, in the thoroughfare, they hunt people, they kill people, they bury their bodies, and then come back weeks later to eat them because they prefer rotten meat. People just disappear.
Don't you think that's disconcerting?
No, Henry, that's life.
Christ, lady.
That's the road.
Have to get there first.
This shale slide is steep. How do you expect me to get down this?
I don't remember it being that bad. It's not even named on our topos.
What should we call it?
The bottom one. I like the bottom one.
What about Shitty Boss is gonna get me killed hill?
Oh, is that Absorka Indian? Maybe Creek?
That's actually English for not in my job description. How do you expect me to get down this?
Well, did you get that rope?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, just lash it to something nearby and take it slow.
The half was busy. It's more fun to do that.
No! We fell.
It was an old road.
Hey,
What the hell's wrong with you?
my shitty boss almost got me killed.
First, your boss is a delight. Secondly, Jesus. What exactly happened?
My rope snapped coming down the shale slide.
You didn't break anything, did you?
No, I think I'll make it.
Well, be careful for Christ's sake.
Did you take the rope with you? The working rope?
I think it broke.
Middle.
Wow, there's a big rock outcropping down here near the lake. It's really something.
Yeah, makes for good camping. There used to be a group of guys who would boulder out there a couple times a year.
What happened to him?
Dunno? Just stopped coming out?
I'm staring at the big outcropping down here, but I'm not quite sure where to look for our pyrotechnicians.
Maybe keep heading west toward the lake.
Finding a bunch of empty beer cans. They threw them all over hell.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, sure am.
Ugh, people are just the worst, aren't they?
They're not great, no.
Well, you should do your part and pick up all the
I don't have to, but yeah, that's what I'm doing.
litter is bad.
I wonder where I'm putting them all.
Your backpack.
Okay, yeah. Did we get them all?
I think so. They conveniently have them strewn all on the same 2 boulders, so I guess.
Yeah, the drinking rocks.
So what's that over there?
Looks like they're backpacks.
Let's go check it out.
They left their packs tied up here.
Don't fuck with them. The last thing we need is some hikers filing a report about harassment.
Oh, there's more cans.
They left half a bottle of whiskey. Decent stuff.
Drunk pyromaniacs. Fucking great.
Oh, shit. Ferret are Irish.
Deal with the fire.
Oh, look. They decided to have a campfire, too.
You know, they color-coded the fire danger signs in case people were illiterate. But I guess that doesn't take into account just plain stupid, does it?
Did I get it?
Docked it out yet?
I think so.
No, it's not.
think so.
No, still keeps you giving me the option of stopping it.
Oh, I think it might just always give me the option. I think that's
More beer cans.
oops.
I'm concerned at the fact that they've left all
You know
this
what? Fuck
stuff.
it. I'm not the main.
Okay, just take those away.
Found the fireworks. They didn't even try to hide them.
Ugh. Well, confiscate them.
Alright, I got the fireworks.
Where are the people?
Okay, continue down this way.
Did they need anything?
Well, they left their clothes out to dry. It looks like 2 people. What if they're naked?
Won't that be exciting? Look, they're obviously still there, so tell them off and then head back.
I found a bra.
A nudie pyromaniac. Remain professional.
Don't keep that. That's not very nice. Put it back on the hill.
I don't know if I can. No.
Stepping on it's not good.
There are panties.
They're what?
I don't want to say that word again.
Why, 'cause you're 12?
There's a... Ooh.
Yes?
2 naked women.
There are 2 naked ladies out here.
Can you handle that?
Come on. I like naked ladies, same as anyone, but there's, you know...
2?
Yeah.
I know this will be tough for you, but try to pick your tongue up off the ground and do your job.
Okay. I found them in the lake.
Skinny dipping.
Yeah.
Is that a guy over there?
Oh boy. Enjoy dealing with that.
They are drunk. What should I say?
Quit fireworks ship or else.
Don't pull any more shit or you're fucked, alright?
Don't threaten us. Yeah, who the hell are you, creep? He's just one of those lonely guys who likes to boss people around. And now he's over there with his mouth.
You don't know anything about me.
You don't know a damn thing about me.
We know you're a peeping Tom. How long have you been standing over there?
Oh my god, is that what you are? Barf me out!
Ew. Can we just get out of here?
Ew, totally.
You're gross.
You're just some sad man out in the woods.
Okay, go back to You're just taking your broom off? Don't do
Hey,
that.
that go okay?
What do I say?
It's done.
It's done.
Oh, wow. The music's a little loud.
Oh, sorry. I took their stereo.
Okay, well, I guess we're all even then?
Yeah, I
What
think
did you
so.
throw in the lake?
But seriously, though,
Eh,
thanks for dealing with
It's
it.
really mean.
they were jerk kids.
Yeah, but the stereo probably cost a lot of money.
It's like the 1980s.
Where are you going?
Gotta get it out of the lake.
Why are you gonna do that?
Because you got upset that I threw it in the lake.
Don't throw it. Don't take it out of the lake. Can you even find it in the lake?
Any chance of those kids getting a disease in this lake, like diphtheria or consumption or...
Consumption? Not if they're not 19th century chimney
That's
sweeps,
fine.
no.
You know, whatever.
I mean, if they drank a bunch, Giardia maybe, but probably not this time of year.
Well, that's too bad.
What?
Your character's a creepy old man.
It's not a creepy old man.
He's spying on the
He
kids.
wasn't. He came down there for a reason. They had fireworks.
Yeah.
It's not a creepy old man.
He wanted them to get TB.
No, he's just upset. He's had a rough life.
I think I like the He's got spunk.
He's got spunk?
So, I have a bit of a confession to make.
What is it?
Look, I was drunk last night when I welcomed you to the job.
Yeah, well, you're not the first boss to be guilty of that.
I know, I know I can get a little pushy, you know, putting you on the spot about why you're out here and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, you know, I'll try to make it up to you. Anyway, let me know when you get back to your lookout.
Hey, I heard some thunder.
Yeah, I've got eyes on a storm out to the north.
Well, that's bad, right? Because of the lightning?
It just means we'll be busy. Hurry home, and try not to get hit by lightning.
I got hit by lightning when I was 9 years old, so I'm safe. It's not going to strike twice and all that.
Well, there was an old lookout named Roy Sullivan who got hit by lightning 7 times.
I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah, well, if it makes you feel any better, it wasn't what killed him.
What killed him?
Suicide. Would you believe?
Huh. What's the combination?
1, 2, 3, 4. I can hear and remember stuff.
Let's throw the lock on the ground, whatever.
Copy information from the map.
Uh-huh.
Read the poster.
Danger, bravery, the gratitude to defend our frontier. Oh.
There's a flashlight. Does it even work?
Ah!
Don't shine that in your head. Tell her the horn here.
There's a horn or an antler or whatever.
Well, antlers are made of bone, and horns are made of the same stuff as your fingernails.
I guess this is a bone.
Antler. A ranger must have found it this spring.
What's in this cave down here?
In Thunder Canyon?
Thunder Canyon?
Hey, I didn't name it. But in the cave, I don't know, rocks. NFS tells people not to go too far in there. It's pretty dangerous.
So
I say, fuck it. You're a grown man, you can go where you want.
great. Used to go caving with someone back in Colorado. She loved it. Might be great to explore it sometime this summer.
Well, that could be fun. Obviously, be very careful.
It doesn't seem that dangerous. Whoa, whoa! Ah, no!
Henry!
Seriously, it's completely fine in here.
God damn it.
Hello? I bless the rains down in Africa!
Pretty good.
This cave is gated off.
It's to stop spelunkers from dying without getting the keys from the Forest Service office first.
Makes sense.
Although Debbie says she lost them like 3 years ago, so maybe its mysteries are locked away for good.
Ah, damn.
Yeah, but maybe you can find another one to get your caving kicks in.
Oh, this one's so close to home and convenient, though.
Aw, sorry, Hank.
That's it. I don't know what button toggles the flashlight.
F to toggle the flashlight.
But I'm on a controller.
Well, then push F.
There's no F on this controller.
Why isn't there an F?
There's no F key. Oh, it's right stick click.
Are you following your map?
Of course I'm not.
Hun. You need to get Henry home.
I'm getting
He's
Henry
asleep.
home. I'm getting him home.
He needs
There's a
some
path
sleep.
right here.
This doesn't lead home. Your lookout is way the other way. Don't
Yeah,
go
but I
that
can't
way.
go. I couldn't climb up. I have to go around. Right?
Yeah, but now you're going this way.
Yeah.
You should go down. You're
What?
going the other way.
What? No, I have to go.
Your lookout's right there.
Can I get to the cave though?
Oh. Can you go around the cave?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to do right now.
Let me know when you find the lookout.
You'll probably hear him talking about it.
Okay.
What are these power lines doing out here to the north?
Those are comms lines. They connect folks like me to Central Command.
Got it.
And if you can see them, that means you turn north of the cave and far, far away from Two Forks. You should head back.
Exactly.
Well, now I know where those are. It's like educational.
I told you you were in the wrong direction. Delilah's
direction.
helpful.
Directions are meaningless.
No, you need sleep. I
Ah!
don't want you to get killed by bears.
There's no bears out here.
She said there was bears.
She was probably just doing that to scare me.
There's probably werewolves.
That's more likely.
And forest fires.
I don't know about that. How do I...
Look at your map.
So how do I have to go through the cave? Did I not see the climb up the cave thing? Is that what I missed?
Yep.
Okay. See, I thought I walked up the rocks, and I guess I missed the ability to climb up it. So through here? Like up this?
Yeah.
Oh, see, that wasn't available before.
Yes, it was.
No, we can go back to the cave.
Okay, now I need to go straight.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yep.
There's some guy out here giving me the creeps.
The creeps? Wait, he's looking at you? Is he doing anything else?
I don't think so.
Henry, there's something someone should have told you about this area.
What is it?
It's outside.
Come on.
The whole thing. And people come and go as they please. It's madness.
Yeah, okay. I get it.
Look, bumping into someone in the middle of nowhere is part of the fun.
I think Rebel's back.
The climbing the rocks gives me the worst motion sickness.
Yeah, it's a little jerky on the
Really
camera.
jerky.
A few more rocks to climb.
Okay.
One here. It's even to get me a little bit. On these.
I mean, at least in real life, when you climb rocks, you can feel it.
Oh, you could do this in DR. Alright, we're up top.
And I do the extreme, I'm gonna climb stuff, I think. Trail close sign.
Oh.
Good job.
Oh, heck yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, that trail isn't closed anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I took care of the blocked path. It was backbreaking, but, you know, anything for the service.
Well, thank you.
Anytime.
That doesn't seem like a good idea. What does that sign say?
So it's, just the outhouse, then, in terms of going to the bathroom?
You're a man, Henry. You can go wherever you want. Well, number one at least. And, full disclosure, I pee wherever I want as well.
Who's that?
So this generator is all the power I've got out here.
Yep, it doesn't go through much gas, and, well, you don't have much in the way of electronics, so...
What about my hairdryer?
Oh, I'm sorry. You might just have to make peace with frizzy locks.
I could never.
What should I say about the outhouse?
I feel like I'm gonna
I feel like I'm gonna be murdered when I'm in the outhouse.
Feeling a little exposed, are we?
Hey, no man in the history of the world has felt tough with his pants around his ankles.
Well, be strong. You can always call if you're having trouble.
Sure, I'll do that.
Gotta know if you can.
Maybe you need it.
Well, it'll be there when I need it.
Can't you use the toilet? That
Can
was
I?
the purpose of going in that was how I was supposed to use the toilet.
No, I can't. I can't use it.
It's disturbing. How are you supposed to go?
I don't think they have rendered pooping in this game.
Why not?
I don't know.
But the storytelling of how constipated you're gonna be. Why is your typewriter outside?
What can I do for you?
Well, my typewriter is on the ground outside of my tower.
You right?
Yeah, look, the wind? No. How the hell?
You should get inside.
Fuck me. Someone broke in.
Hey, what?
They wrecked the place. Threw my typewriter out the window. Motherfucker.
Holy shit. I'll let the Forest Service know what happened.
The place is trashed.
Did they actually take anything?
I don't know.
Okay, I put in a call.
What can they do?
Well, what can they do about it? Will they catch whoever did it?
This is the Forest Service, Henry. They're not exactly Hawaii Five-0. Do you have any idea who would have done this?
The girls? The guy? Who is...
Who was out here?
I don't know. Who's out here?
I mean, I don't know either. I've never had a lookout be a target for violence.
Great.
I can't believe someone would do this. I mean, I worry about bears and fires, and that's about it, and now I've got to worry about who knows what out there. Okay, in the morning I'm gonna call my friend Patty, who works the desk down in Cody. They keep a
Look at the
list of
smiley
everyone
face.
who's officially been in and out of the
No,
trailhead
it's not.
since,
This is outside.
I don't know,
Okay.
forever, and see if we can get a list of names. We
Yeah,
won't get
where's
much,
supplies?
but at least if anything else happens, we can refer to it
Oh,
and
open
see if anything
Check
comes
what's
up.
in there.
Thanks.
I need you to feel safe out here.
I don't.
Well, I sure don't now.
You will. I promise.
Hey, what's that say?
Day 2.
That's not what I was asking.
I didn't have control over that.
Can we stop? Check. Drink coffee?
Wake up.
Drink whiskey?
Well,
Hey, wake up.
I think that's a good place to stop for the day.
Yep.
Day 2. Oh, what do you think so far?
I think that I suck at motion sickness with video games that are first person. I think that it's really disconcerting that he got broken into and didn't clean up all the glass.
Oh, he cleaned it up.
Oh, he did, magically.
Yeah,
He didn't cut himself either, which is pretty impressive.
yeah.
I wouldn't like this job.
No.
I don't deal that well with the great outdoors by myself. I'm a bit clumsy,
Hmm.
so that's not so good.
There you go. I like it. There's more to learn.
Yeah.
But we're going to save.
I'm a
And
big
call it
fan of
quit.
the Delilah character. She's
Yeah.
cool.
Hopefully we'll learn more about her. Cheers.